This is Darren Jensen coming to you live from the Southern Command Center here in my home office in Mapleton, Utah. It's so good to be here with you today. And today is a continuation of our personal development series. And I have one of our own, Kai Hayes, who is an Elite Pro 8 with us. We're going to be talking about her new book that she just wrote, which is called Lion at Heart. And if you can see Kai right now, you can see her book in the background. How are you doing, Kai?
Hi. Hi, Darren. How are you?
I'm doing great, and it's such a pleasure to have you with all of us today. And I really love the cover of your book, Lion at Heart. I mean, it's just an awesome cover. Before we get into talking to Kai about the book, let me read to you a little bit of her bio, just so that you can get to know her, and then we'll talk to her about her life story. Kai, as I mentioned, is an Elite Pro 8. She's a former corporate executive who worked as a top sales director for a Danish company called GN Comtex Limited. She's founder and owner of WPTI EasyLink Services Telecoms. She's a certified life coach, a successful business banker at Wells Fargo Bank in Austin, Texas, and now a successful global entrepreneur in network marketing. She came from a humble beginning. Born in the Philippines, Kai lived as an impoverished life with little to no resources. She discovered courage and greatness within her. Her determination propelled her to overcome numerous barriers in life. In Lion at Heart, Discovering Courage and Greatness Within, Kai shares her remarkable story and determination in breaking through barriers in her life. Kai Hayes is a 5-foot dynamo of energy, inspiration, and determination who once walked down the dirt roads of the Philippines and today walks across the stage to inspire crowds of thousands with her secrets to personal, spiritual, and leadership growth, which led her to financial success. She's risen from the depths that very few of us can imagine to achieve a level of success that is inspiring to all. Her inspiring story will encourage you to rise above your present-day circumstances of fears and failures to become a lion at heart, able to conquer and triumph during the seasons of your life. Featured twice in Business for Home for her story of success, she will inspire you to develop a mindset that breaks through personal barriers. In Lion at Heart, Kai becomes your personal guide and mentor in your life's journeys. So Kai, looking at your book, so you moved to another country, something that many people have never done, but also so many people say, you know what, I'm going to write a book, or I'm going to do this or that, and they never do. But you did write a book. Why did you decide to write it? I mean, why did you decide to do it?
Basically it all began when I experienced massive transformation in my life's journey. From the time I broke the chain of poverty in my family, as well as my various accomplishments in the past that I achieved throughout the years of my life struggle, plus the biggest transformation I had, which was totally the highlight of my life in terms of leadership, personal and spiritual growth. And it was actually 4 years ago when God prompted me consistently to write a book, but I fought him hard. I told myself, I can't write a book. I felt inadequate and I felt unqualified. And I told myself, I'm not as profound as many others who are highly educated, but that promptings grew stronger and stronger, and I literally fought hard with the lies in my thoughts that I'm not worthy. So in the end, I had to say yes and obey with no questions asked. So then that's when I discover I am fulfilling another important purpose in my life, another mission, and I have to champion a new cause. So I am proud to say that I wrote this book, Darren, because I believe that a book is an opportunity to use our voice for the voiceless. I was inspired to write a book because I want to be the voice for the invisible. The invisible are the poor, the orphans, the old, the sick, and the underdog I was once before. And I simply want to send a message to let everyone know that they need to be heard, they need to be seen, and they need to tell themselves invisible no more. And I know it's hard to put that in action, especially when you are in front of obstacles, right? But I began to believe that every person has a story to be told. We are the author of our own life, and that's actually the 11th chapter of my book. And our story can potentially inspire, motivate, even change people's lives. And this is the truth, Darren. If we have many unsung heroes, we too have many untold stories. So it gave me the courage to put it in writing, and I felt accomplished. But I admit it's not easy to write a book, let alone writing my life's journey, my struggles, my pains, challenges, obstacles, gosh, barriers and after barriers, it actually put me back to tears. And the process was very emotional as I wrote my book. But I told myself, this world is wounded, and we are all patching holes in our lives. And as we face hurdles in our lives, aren't we also called to be shepherds? Because if we reach out to people, if we educate and help them to reach success, isn't that showcasing the best of our humanity? So I strongly believe that this is what we are here for on earth, Darren. To leave a positive mark on earth. Look, everyone is aching and shouting for freedom, right? I get it. True freedom is hard to achieve, but it's still possible if we help uplift one another. So this book, Lion at Heart, it will encourage my readers to fight for freedom. And when you achieve it, you guys, mark your freedom, because God did not create people to own people. Back to you, Darren.
Life is hectic now, and we're glad that you took time out from your busy schedule today to get to know Kai better and get to know a little bit about her book. So hope to see you soon, all in person. We'll see you later. Thanks.
Ciao.
Bye.